Hi, we are London's best places to visit, and we want to convince you to come. And here are the reasons.
Differences between Welsh and English. While English is a West Germanic language like Dutch, Frisian, and of course German, Welsh is a Celtic language. English has a subject-verb-object sentence structure, while Welsh is a verb-subject-object language. She loves him will be a sample of English, loves she him will be a sample of Welsh. Most Welsh people also speak English, giving origin to the Welsh English dialect known as Wenglish. Wenglish is a dialect used in the most of Wales. It is mainly used in the South Wales, popularized by the Belly folk. The common trends are to use terms which double up and sound stupid, but native it is perfect normal. For example, I will be there now in a minute. Missing out letters or adding words for no reason, he's most probably with his brother down the club.
HOGMANAY is the celebration for the last day of the old year, and it is actually a bigger tradition in Scotland more than Christmas. There are many customs associated with HOGMANAY. The most national custom is the practice of first footing. This involves being the first person to cross the threshold of a friend or neighbor, and often involves the giving of symbolic gifts. Another custom is the fireball ceremony, which involves local people making up balls of chicken wire filled with old newspapers, and when the bell sounds to mark the new year, the balls are set alight and the locals swing the burning balls around their heads as they walk. The HOGMANAY custom of singing for all lads sign has become common in many countries. It is common to sing this in a circle of linked arms that are crossed over one another as the clock strikes midnight for New Year's Day.
The most popular sports in Great Britain are football, rugby, and tennis. Football was born in 1863 in London, England. Casually and with the passing of the years, the city becomes one of the cities with most football stadiums, including famous stadiums like Wembley Stadium, Emirates Stadium, and Stamford Bridge. Another very popular sport in all of Great Britain is rugby. This sport was born as football's brother in 1871. Most football stadiums are used for rugby matches too. Another important sport for the British is tennis. These three sports are the most popular to watch and practice in Great Britain. These three sports have one of the most popular championships each one. For football is the Premier League. For rugby are Six Nations Championship with national team levels, and for tennis is the Grand Slam of Wimbledon.
Here are some curiosities about Scotland. Classic, the Loch Ness Monster. Although the evidence for its existence is limited, the myth persists and is one of the Scotland tourist interests. How did the whistle become the official emblem of Scotland? A legend tells that during a battle against the Norse, a soldier stepped on a thistle and his cries of pain alerted the Scots. Thanks to this, the Norse were defeated. There are many inventions devised by the Scots, such as the first public television system, the telephone, and even the wheels of your car. The unicorn, as the national animal of Scotland, became a symbol because it was believed to have existed, and they communed with the values it represents. Starbreak is a Neolithic city located in the Orkney Island, and it's older than the pyramids of Egypt. And finally, Edinburgh is the city with the most protected buildings in the world, with a huge cultural and historical importance.
Hi, you can't miss the opportunity to meet me because I'm one of the best things you can visit. I met a lot of movie stars like Ben Stiller with the movie Night at the Museum 3, or Tom Cruise, who has been chased for one of my mummies in the film The Mummy. Also has visited me Mila Kunis, who has participated with me in the not so popular movie Jupiter ascending. We can have fun for weeks because I'm very big. I'm also very old. I'm older than the state itself. With me, you can take pictures to be the envy of your family on Facebook. Who am I? Good guess. I'm all the museums in London.
Okay. There are many places in London where you can go and buy a lot of things. And in each of them, I have particular characteristics. You can come to Oxford or Regent Street. There is going to be a lot of people and noise in the streets, but you can experience window shopping for hours. In Covent Garden, you are going to find a quieter place covered in green, because I have many plants in the streets. In St. James and the City of London, I have department stores such as Harrods. You will be delighted by the great variety of stuff I have for you to buy. Your visits to YouTube will reach the moon with me. Who am I? Right, I'm the most popular shopping streets in London.
I'm Europe's tallest Ferry wheel and the fourth largest in the world. I'm so popular that people can do hours of kicking up just to meet me and spend time with me. You will be able to see the Tower of London and a great part of the city. You will get high, but in a good sense. It will be the experience of your life. I have become an icon. I generate billions of pounds for the British economy. I am beautiful during the day and at night. I have a capsule for each other London borough. Also, you can be safe because I don't have a capsule 13, so don't be afraid to meet me. Your TikToks will get viral with me. Who am I? Good choice. I'm the London Eye.
Hi, I'm the cathedral, which is one of the most famous and most recognizable sites of London. Its dome has dominated the skyline for over 300 years. The dome remains among the highest in the world. I am the second largest church building in area in the United Kingdom after Liverpool Cathedral. Many famous people get married here, but the most iconic is Prince Charles and Diana's wedding. Who am I? Right, I'm St. Paul's Cathedral. Now, I am the Abbey, which has been the coronation church since 1066. And I am the final resting place of 17 monarchs. I was begun by Henry III in 1245. I am one of the most important Gothic buildings in the country. On 2nd June 1953, my doors opened at 6 a.m. and reporters and cameramen took up their positions. Orchestral music commenced at 8:55. The Queen entered my name at 11:20, and the choir sang the anthem, I Was Glad. At 12:34, she was crowned in the coronation chair with St. Edward's crown. Who am I? Good job, I'm Westminster Abbey. If you visit me, your TikTok will burst.
I am one of the most prominent symbols of the United Kingdom and parliamentary democracy. I am a cultural icon recognized all over the world, so I'm often used in establishing short films set in London. I have been part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987. I was designed by Augustus Pagin in a neo-Gothic style. When I was completed in 1859, my clock was the largest and most accurate four-phase striking and chiming clock in the world. I'm 96 meters high, so you can imagine I'm really tall. All 4 nations of the UK are represented by me, in shields featuring a rose for England, Thistle for Scotland, Shamrock for Northern Ireland, and Leek for Wales. After listening, are you really going to miss the opportunity to visit me? Have you really been in London? People won't believe if you don't have a picture with me. I'm only warning you. Who am I? Of course, my dear, I'm the Big Ben.
I was an area that once part of a great chase appropriated by Henry VIII. With this clear rounded skyline, I was purchased from Eton College in 1941 to extend the parkland available to the poor people of North London for open-air recreation. I was a place where duels were fought and prize fights took place. At the top of the hill is one of the 6 protected viewpoints in London. The summit is almost 63 meters above sea level and the trees are kept low so as not to obscure the view. In winter, I can be seen to the northeast. An oak tree, known as Shakespeare's tree, stands on the slope of the hill, planted in 1964 to mark the 300th anniversary of Shakespeare's birth. A large crowd of workmen marched through London to watch the planting ceremony in 1964. A replacement tree was replanted in 1964. Who am I? Right, I'm Primrose Hill. Don't miss taking a photo with me and your face will have the most view ever.
London is a place that has an immense number of wonders and attractions to visit, but I think that I am one of the most special. My name is the London Tower Bridge, and I was built in the 1880s. Many times I am confused with the London Bridge. However, I have two amazing towers that people can get now only paying a ticket, but the bridge that connects them can be circulated by both pedestrians at no cost. Come and meet me and be amazed by my wonderful architecture.
I am a medieval building located at the banks of River Thames in central London. I was built in 1066 by King William I to defend our territory. I was used as a resident of kings, prison, a torture center, and a royal house of money. But now I am one of the main touristic places in London, and I hold the House of Crown Jewels. Who I am? Right, I am the Tower of London. You can't miss a visit. Your Instagram will get with new instant followers.
Surely you saw the movie Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and you will remember the scene in which Snape comes out of the closet chamber and puts the unpleasant son of Harry's uncle to flight. The location of that scene was me. Apart from snakes and animals of all kinds, I have a huge aquarium, which was also the world's first public aquarium. I also have one of the largest collections in the UK with 673 species of animals and 19,289 individuals. I opened my doors in 1828, being the oldest in the world after Vienna. Your pictures in Pinterest will be the most liked. People love animals. Who am I? Right, I'm CSL London Zoo.
Do you need a shopping and dining destination in the same place? My name is Covent Garden. I am a world-class shopping and dining destination, attracting food lovers and fashionistas alike. A place where you can explore museums, operas, and theaters. The Royal Opera House is the main theater for ballet and opera in London, the best destination in London's West End to discover Covent Garden's rich heritage throughout the centuries. You can find stores like Apple, Mulberry, Tom Ford, and more. In addition, you can visit renowned five-star restaurants such as Frenchy, Henrietta, the Oysterman, and Balthazar.